Hi, I'm Emily Knoll, and I'm going to be interviewing Miss M, who is our beloved theater teacher.
Thank you.
What made you want to become a theater teacher?
Well, I got my college degree in theater from SMU in Dallas, and so I've been performing on stage since I was 3 years old, tap dancing, singing, acting. And when I started working professionally in the industry, I realized I loved the directorial part of it, trying to put a vision together for a show. And so that's what made me think about being a theater teacher, just getting the opportunity to direct kids, give kids opportunities I didn't have in school was a really big motivator for me.
Have you been a theater teacher at another school before? If so, how was the teaching experience?
I've taught theater for 26 years. This is my 26th year to teach. I started teaching in Los Angeles, California. And then when I had my son, I moved to Texas. So I've taught in Kilgore, I taught in South Lake Carroll, I've taught in Keller, and I've taught in White Settlement, and now Westlake Academy. And I would say every one of those jobs was a dream job for me. But each one of those jobs, I learned so much more. So that by the time I got here, I just feel like all of my cylinders are going, you know what I mean? Like I'm using everything I've learned from all of my teaching jobs to help inform me be the best teacher I can be here at Westlake Academy.
What inspired you to become a teacher at Westlake?
So I was working in special education just for a little bit because the school I was working at previously closed its doors. We didn't have enough enrollment, and I was teaching theater virtually, and I was really pioneering a new curriculum for that because there's a whole world out there of kids who do learn really well in a virtual setting, and to be able to bring theater to them was really exciting to me at that point in my career. But then we closed our doors, and so I was sort of moved over to special education, and I just missed theater horribly. And I got an email from Region 11 saying that there was a job opening here, and I mean, I didn't waste 2 seconds. I immediately put my application in, and I live in this area, and I've always seen this campus and heard great things about it. So I literally did not even give it 2 seconds thought. I was like, yes, submit, I'm gonna try for it. Because, I thought, well, what do I have to lose?
What theater experience do you have other than teaching and directing theater?
So I started dancing when I was 3, and I danced for 12 years up until I was 15. And then I was a competitive gymnast after that. And then once I got into high school, when I decided not to be a gymnast anymore, I immediately got involved in theater because I could dance, I could sing, and I thought I was a fairly good actress. And then I went to college and pursued theater as my undergraduate major all 4 years at SMU, and just loved it. I never really thought of any other major but theater for me.
Thank you so much, Ms. M.
Yeah, thank you, Emily.